Okay, I think we're live. Yeah, I can see that we are live. I'm live. So listen, this is very exciting. I'm really excited to be here today. Listen, I don't know who's going to jump on, whether you're going to see this live or whether you're going to see this in replay. If you're jumping on live, just let me know. Put something in the messages. That would be fabulous. Okay. It would be great to hear from you. But listen, this is the first time I have done a live for a very, very long time. I've actually done some live in-person sessions this year at the beginning of 2023, but haven't been live, haven't done this for probably at least over a year. So I was a little bit nervous before I came on, but it's great to be here. We're on 3 channels. We're on our Facebook group. So all of those in the Facebook group, welcome. We are on LinkedIn. So if you follow me on LinkedIn or we're connected on LinkedIn, welcome. And we're on YouTube as well. So welcome to everybody on YouTube. So I'm really excited to be here today. What we're going to do is I want to talk, listen, first of all, let me introduce myself for those of you that haven't come across me, that haven't worked with me, that don't know who the hell is this person. So my name is Mandy Evill, and I'm a mindset coach for business owners. And I was one of Bob Proctor's top UK consultants, and I worked with him until he passed away last year. So it was a good 6 years. I was mentored by him, a phenomenal teacher. And I'm forever grateful that I had the opportunity to actually work side by side with him. I really am. So I now work with mostly UK business owners and entrepreneurs, but sometimes we get people from the States and other parts of the world as well. But mindset coach for business owners. I love business. I absolutely love business. And it's my passion as well as mindset. Mindset's my first passion, and mixing mindset with business is, that's my ideal. It really is my ideal. And I've been an entrepreneur since probably I was 24, something like that. Long time ago, guys, long time ago. But today, what I want to talk to you about, and I'm going to come on a regular basis now, okay? But today, what I want to talk to you about is where are you at with your 2023 business goals? So where are you at with your 2023 business goals? Just take a little think. Are you close? Have you forgotten what they are? Okay. Are you still striving and struggling maybe? Have you achieved part of your goals? Can you see your goal? Can you feel your goal actually coming into fruition for you? If you're watching on replay, give me a hashtag replay. If you're on live, where are you, like between 1 and 10 to reaching your 2023 business goals? Now, this does beg the question, did you set a business goal? Did you set a 2023 business goal at the beginning of the year? Now, one of the things that I've always done, I've always set goals. I haven't always achieved them, and there's a difference between setting and achieving. I'm not going to go into that today, but we're going to cover a little bit of that. So I've always just been a goal setter. Now, around about a year ago, I have completely made a decision to remodel and rebrand in a way, and also remodel my business and how I wanted to run it and how I wanted to have and to serve, what I wanted my business to look like to serve more and more people. So about a year ago, we were completely rebranded and redesigned how I operate personally within my business, but actually what we wanted our business to look like. So I don't know whether you ever take stock of where you are in your business, or whether you just keep rolling and rolling and rolling. And I think it's really important to take stock. Now, one of the things that I used to do and I don't do that anymore, is I'd have my year goal and I would bang, I was off. I was going for it. So maybe you are like that. Maybe like me, you just went hell for leather for your goal and did a bit of that as well. Am I going to achieve it? Am I not going to achieve it? But also work really hard towards it. Okay. I used to be a hard worker. I would work very, very hard. And when I say work hard, you know, we all have things to do, but I would work so that I get myself quite exhausted and worn out. So I don't know if you do that as well. But I have, like I say, I used to work with Bob Proctor, but I believe in coaches. So I've always had myself a coach as well. So when Bob Proctor died, I got myself another coach who worked very closely with Bob as well. And this year, we've operated our company very, very differently. So instead of just having this is our 2023 goal, go for it, hell for leather, we've broken it down, okay? And it's some really important things to break down. We've broken it down into quarters, and it's just made a massive, massive difference to our performance, our productivity completely, and actually knowing what we're going to be achieving, okay? And it's very clear what we're going to achieve now. Now in our 90-day, who, whether you're on replay or whether you're on live, who here does 90-day goals? So who here does 90-day goals for their business? So you have a 12-month goal, but actually you also have a 90-day goal. So you break that down into 90 days. So if you do that, give me a thumbs up or give me a 90 days. Yes, that's me. I do 90 days. But here's the thing, all right? 90-day, when you chunk down, it's really good to do that. It's really important to do that. Now, a lot of business people, a lot of companies, bigger companies, always have their quarterly goals. We have our KPIs, we have the goals that we want to achieve in our different departments. We have all of that. But actually, as smaller business owners, we don't always follow that process. We don't always break that down. And what I have found, okay, in breaking down my business into 90-day goals, everything has fallen into place. And I want to tell you why everything has. It's made a huge difference. And why? Okay. Well, because what I want to achieve at the end of the goal, we reverse engineer. Okay. And you probably heard this. I had heard this. I knew this. I knew that we did, I knew it. But just because we know something, we don't always do it. Okay, we don't. And that's part of our mindset. So with a 90-day plan, so if you got your 2023 goal, you want to break that down into 4 chunks. So what do you want to achieve in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and then the fourth quarter? And what we do is we reverse engineer that. Now, in reverse engineering, because we're just hitting our third quarter now, we've just done that with our company and with our business. I've actually just done it with my foundation as well, because it's so effective and so just makes life so much easier and clearer. And it doesn't matter where your business at. Doesn't matter. It's like, well, it's just me, so why should I do that? It doesn't matter as well. There's only a couple of us. It makes a difference, guys. Implementing 90-day plans just makes a huge difference. So I want to give you some tips on how to do that, and some 3 really key things that you need to know when you're doing your 90-day plan. Okay. So the first thing is to know what you want to achieve at the end of your 90 days, obviously. Okay. So what are you going to achieve in your 90 days, which is going to be part of your full 2023 goal. Okay. So what are you going to achieve in your 90-day plan, in your 90 days, and break that down into months. Okay. Break that down into months and you reverse engineer it. Okay. Or if it's a monetary, if it's number of clients, number of products sold, whatever your business is, it doesn't matter, but you're going to break it down. And the second thing is, once you've done that, you can then start to put in the actions that you are going to need to take. All right. Now, this is the process. So the actions you take are the process that are going to take you and lead you to your goal at the end of each month. Now, it may be connecting more with clients. It may be a bigger reach out. It may be that maybe you want to redesign your marketing, and the actions that you're going to take in redesigning that. Whatever it is to reach this particular goal, what are the very specific actions that you're going to take weekly and daily? Okay, yeah, daily. One of the things that I learned from Bob Proctor, one of the biggest things that I ever learned from Bob Proctor, was to write out not my to-do list. It wasn't my to-do list, but what are the key actions that are really going to maximize on my productivity? Because we can all get busy doing stuff, but what are the key actions? And I'd always write 6. To this day, I still do that. I have a to-do list, but my key actions are the ones that I go for first. I can get those done. Okay. No kidding. One of my standards, always do that. Okay. So then you're writing down daily actions, weekly actions, month, and you can see it. It's there. You diarized it. It's in your diary. Okay. So why do you want to do that? Well, the reason that you want to do that is because you don't have to then keep thinking about, what do I need to do? What's my next step? You can look in your diary and you can say, oh, I got to take this, this, and this. These are my 6 key actions to take today. This is what I want to achieve this week. This is what I want to achieve today. And these are my 6 actions. Now, my 6 actions, I normally write the night before. Okay, I know what I want to achieve at the end of the week. Okay, and I write my 6 actions down each day. So it's very clear. They're very fresh in my mind. And I take them. That's it. It's that simple. I take them. And I take those actions. Now, there may be sometimes 1 or 2 actions that I haven't managed to take. I put those on my critical list for the next day, my priority list, okay, for the next day. Why do we want to do that? Because we want to stop worrying about, will I reach my goal? Am I going to get to my goal? Whether it's just at the end of the month, because we want to focus on the process, guys, okay? We want to focus on the process. And in focusing on the process, we can start to eliminate any concerns or worries about whether we're going to reach our goal or not, because we've got our plan. And we know that if we follow our plan, our goal will come. We'll reach our goal, okay? Because we're taking the action. I know I used to worry about, I used to tell myself I didn't know the actions. That's the first thing. There's a lot of stuff that our mind can come up with to stop us achieving, to stop us taking the action. And I know that often I would think, yeah, but I don't know what I need to do today, or I don't know how to. But actually, when we really get present to what we want, we can clearly just map it out. Okay. Even if you can't map it out for the whole damn 90 days, you can sure as hell map it out for 1 month. Then the only thing is you do it. It's like, I remember many years ago, I ran a marathon, and if I'd have thought about actually running the marathon at the end of it, I would probably have never done the marathon. But all I knew that I needed to focus on was today's run. And I used to run 6 days a week. And on Saturday was my long run. Okay. So I knew that every day, one thing that I had to focus on, today I have to run. Okay. And I would know, because I would have mapped out in the week, the kind of run that I was taking, whether it was a steady run, whether it was a faster run, whether it was a longer run, whether it was a shorter run. I mapped it out. I knew. So I didn't have to think about, oh, am I doing the right run? Is this getting right? Will I reach my goal? Didn't have to do that. All I had to do was focus on that one run. It's the same in business. All you have to do is focus on what you need to do today. And if you do that, I promise you, it's going to lead to your goal. That's it. Okay. End of. Now, there's 2 questions that I would recommend that you ask yourself. Okay. And the first question is, what do you need to believe to achieve your goal? Okay. So it's great that we've set the goal. That's brilliant. You've got your 90-day goal. You know what you want to achieve at the end of each month. But what do you need to believe? Okay. What is it that you currently believe that maybe that, oh God, I've tried so many times, I'm not good enough, I can't do it. The market's not right for me. And maybe you fall into that comparison trap. There be multiple things that you believe, okay, about yourself, about your business, about the industry, maybe about what you perceive as competitors. There'll be things that you believe, okay? So in order to achieve the goal, we need to believe something. We need to believe something new about us, okay? So I always ask myself the question, I always do this, okay? I always ask myself the question, in order to achieve my 90-day goal, what do I need to believe? What do I need to believe about myself? Okay. And it may be something about your team. What do you need to believe about your team? Okay. So you've got your 90-day goal. You're going to reverse engineer that and you're going to diarize it. So all you're doing is focus on today's tasks. What do you need to believe? Okay. You need to shift your beliefs. So you want to ask yourself, what do I need to believe? The third thing is, what attitude do I need to have to reach my goal? So there's a belief and then there's an attitude. And our attitude is really what we give out in the world. Okay, it's our energy, it's our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions. So what attitude do I need to have? Do I need to have an excited attitude? Do I want to be excited? Am I excited about my goal? We should always be excited about your goal. Am I energized around it? So am I feeling energized in my attitude? In fact, attitude is so critical. It's the life and soul of your goal. It's the life and soul of your success. It's everything. Okay. When you get up in the morning, what is your attitude to the day? What is your attitude to you? What is your attitude to the weather? And as I sit here, I've got the sun blaring through the window here. So what is your attitude? Okay. So what do I need to believe? And what attitude do I need to have? I need to have an attitude of, you know what? Whatever happens today, I'm going to do my tasks. I'm going to have those priority tasks done, whatever. Okay. Maybe that's the attitude. Maybe it's an attitude of, you know, today I'm going to be so relaxed. I'm going to have an attitude of being relaxed and happy and at peace. And I'm going to do all my tasks in that energy and in that attitude. You know, I remember Bob telling me that there's only two things that you can control. Two things that you can control. Okay. And in the world, whether that's in relationships, whether that's in business, and we're here talking about business, two things that you can control. Okay. One is your thoughts, and the other one is your attitude. You and only you get to determine that. Just like me, I get to determine that. Does that mean to say that sometimes I don't get out of bed the wrong side? Yeah, I do. Inverted commas, I get out of bed the wrong side sometimes. But I'm aware of that now. And I have the choice to say, just like you, this is the attitude I'm taking. I'm taking a yes attitude today. I'm putting this first. I'm putting me first today. Whatever attitude, okay, that you have will determine your outcomes in your business and in your daily activities. So remember, guys, it's really important that all your actions, all your processes, all your strategies, all of that, okay, is only 5% action. Only 5%. 95% is here, is in your mindset. It's what you believe. It's your attitude. It's what you think. So we've got to take care, if you like, of our attitude and how we're feeling and what we're thinking in any day. Okay. So that's me today. The other thing we've got coming up, guys, which I know I'm really excited about, is the first one that I've done from this way for a long time. We've got a 3-day live event, Accelerate Your Business. And we're going to do it over 3 days. We're going to go live. We're live actually in a Facebook group. But I'm going to take you through the process of wherever you are now to your 2023 goal, and we want to accelerate you. So I'm going to take you through a process. I'm going to take you a 3-day process of how you can do that. That's over 3 days. It's just an hour a day. I'm going to put the link in the comments below. Get yourself registered onto that, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye for now.